Like a Cowboy on Praise, I'm Cheryl Jackson in the mix of our Praise Power Mix. DJ Soul doing his thing as he does every single day.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Yeah, they came in jamming.
Right.
I said it ain't your grandmama's gospel,
Okay,
I tell
that's
you.
right. Don't look at me. You gave me like a house party kind of welcome. Yes.
So the cast of two can play it. I know, right? I'm so excited about this thing. It's doing so well across the country. People like join us on Facebook Live. Like we have like about 200 folk waving at y'all.
Hey y'all, we
hey,
waving
y'all.
back at y'all.
So the cast of Two Can Play at That Game is here. Of course, Vivica Fox, Carl Payne, and Tawana Braxton are here. I'm so excited about
We're excited to be here. Thank you for the love and support, girlfriend.
Oh man, look. The movie Two Can Play at That Game. When it first came out, I said, "Now look, if they're gonna put this live on stage, this thing is already
And that's
on
what
fire.
I've been telling everyone, that if you loved Two Can Play the Game, the movie, you are absolutely going to adore Two Can Play That Game, the stage play, because this has been like updated. I've got brand new actors that are bringing it every night. We've got great music. We got music, comedy, looks. Y'all, when I'm telling y'all, if y'all love Carl Payne, Portia Williams, Tawanda Braxton, Gary Jordan. Ooh, I even put a little Vivica's Black Magic up in there.
Wait a minute.
Praise it. Won't she do it? Won't she do it?
God created it.
Vivian Green. Yes. Vivian Green singing her face off every night.
Wow.
It's just been wonderful. It really has been.
I mean, just the cast alone, and then we know the plot of Two Can Play That Game, but we'll get into that. Carl, who's your character? Because listen,
my character's name is Tony, so I'm reprising the role that Anthony Anderson played in the original version. Yeah. So I think I'm the antagonist for this whole battle of the sexes. Yeah.
Always though.
Yeah,
that is like who you are, like your character, right? So I'd like to see it. You gonna do some serious stuff in this one? Because I'd like to see that serious side of you come out.
Yeah. I think the comedy in this one comes from the serious.
Got it.
Yes. Because I'm just playing a lawyer. You know, one of Keith's co-workers and best friend.
Okay.
So it's not.
And Shantae's works his nerves.
Yeah. It's not a character-driven thing like the other plays you may have seen.
Awesome, because man, I mean, your acting chops.
Oh, thank you.
I really want people to see that come out in this. Now, the comedy thing, I think, is like real easy for you.
What people don't understand though is comedy comes from real life situations. Right. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's the most serious things. You know that you're able to sit back and laugh at. You know.
Yeah, Tawana. Yeah. Welcome home, sister.
Thank you. It's good to be home.
Now listen, you got to be singing in this thing, right? I know you're doing the acting thing. You're great at it, but are we going to hear you singing?
Well, you're just going to have to come to the play.
Right.
You're going to have to come
Good answer.
tomorrow night, and we have 3 shows on Saturday.
Yes, and 1 show on Sunday.
It's on the board. Good answer. Come
absolutely.
To the play.
You have to see it. Surprises, lots of surprises. Wonderful surprises.
And wonderful and beautiful surprises of that, too. I mean, my girls and my boys are just, they look fabulous. I can't tell you how many times people afterwards is like, yo, y'all kind of, GQ, like, fly with the shoe game and the clothes game on point.
Right.
It's a beautiful play.
I love it.
Like, when the movie came out, I fought for a lot of those images over 15 years ago, from the way we dressed, the way we talked, the kind of cars that we drove. I fought for a lot of things. Because originally when I got the movie years ago, I turned it down 3 times.
Really?
Because, I just didn't like some of the language. I didn't appreciate. It was a lot of stereotypes that I was like, no, you can't tell me that's how black people love each other. You can't tell me that. And then they had Shantae just was like mean. I was like talking down to the audience. I was like, they're gonna be throwing shoes at the screen. They're not gonna like me because you love to see the journey of it all. And if Shantae's just winning, how boring.
Yeah.
So I said her, and they also had Keith's character written a little weak, and I was like, no, they has to be equal. They both have to be
like real relationships.
Exactly. Strong characters that are both taking a risk for love.
Got it. So the live adaptation as opposed to the theater, I love how Jacarius does this, right? Yes. But what's the feel like with getting the feedback from the audience as opposed to just shooting on set?
It's been off the chain. Yeah. There's so many times, like, we some parts we get
I'll take them, girl. Don't worry, I'll take them.
Screaming from the audience. Our people.
Yeah, there was one lady in the front row. She's like, "That's right, Shantae. Shantae. Here come y'all."
But you know what? That's just a testament to how much people are enjoying the show,
right?
Too.
Yes.
When they get, because I've seen people do it, but they didn't mean to. Like they, it just came out. no. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like they don't mean to say it out loud.
I love that. And I love that about the play and about our people, too, because we'll do that at us. I was at the Kennedy Center with Lettucey, and she was in full regalia. Folk was screaming, say, God! Like, you know, the season holder just looking like, is that what we do at these?
Yeah, we do. We're enjoying this.
So I love that that's how we do it in the theater, and how Jacarius pulls all of that together. And is it the same plot? Now, some of the stuff he's done before sometimes have a different twist. Yeah.
There's a lot of different twists and turns.
Got it.
And you, like I said, you have to come to the play because it's been updated to things that are happening today. Texting instead of calling, Netflix and chill, swiping for Tinder.
Got it.
Yeah, a lot of things have definitely been updated to things that are current now.
Awesome. And you're in D.C., so I know y'all gonna throw in some D.C. culture.
Yes, man.
Because we're a different breed.
Merlin. Yeah. Southeast in the building.
Southeast DC.
Y'all got it.
And a lot of surprises. A lot of surprises. Like, I love that sometimes in the audience you can hear them like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. There's a lot of that happening.
Oh, it's good.
Yes, because you know what I feel that when you come to see a stage play, that for me, I like when I see a stage play kind of play out like a movie. That there's music, that there's plots. You know, you guys get a little intermission. Everybody go get that next round of drinks so they can come back and have them a good time. It moves. You know, because I just hate when you're like something, you're like, oh, wow, we got...
The plot's just drawn out. Yeah. Or
just,
unrealistic. You know how some stage plays, it's just like Jesus shows up at the background.
Too long.
Some stage plays are like bad pornos.
Right.
You know, like you know, in a bad, no, seriously, like in a bad porno pizza, boom chicka, boom chicka, boom chicka. It's like the same thing in some of those bad plays. Some people come in and say, "Hi, I didn't know you were coming," and then song. It's like, wait, where did the song come from?
Right.
What happened to the story? What happened to the storyline? What happened to the, you know?
So it all makes sense.
And then an intermission, you're going, so what is this about?
Right. Or
I don't know what this show's about.
Or intermission, you're like, you want to go get something to eat?
Right. Look,
we're not coming back.
We're not.
You lose time for the
You want to go get something to eat? Yeah.
But here's the thing: you guys bring validity to the stage plays, right? Because of your background and the
come on, big word.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Come on, validity.
Validity. I was like,
come on.
Validation.
Accreditation. Yes. Oh.
Right.
But no, with the credentials, because all of you guys have done.
Come on, accolades.
No, I'm joking.
Come on, accolades.
Why we do it?
Come on, accolades. Let's go.
No, seriously though, because of the background that you have in entertainment, right? That you bring that to the stage play. It's not just somebody that we pull from church, you know.
Right.
So it gives the stage play validity when you see names that we've seen on the big screen, names that we've seen on television, names that we've seen and root for from our area with all this great talent we know about that before the world knew about, we know about. You know what I mean? So you guys bring validity to the stage play, to stage play. So we know it's not going to be, you're not going to sign your name to something that's junk.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm co-producer of this.
Oh,
yes, and you
wonderful.
can ask my two co-stars. I definitely co-produced.
Absolutely.
I'm always giving notes. We have group texts.
Yes.
And you know what's great? We all like hanging out with each other.
Awesome.
Like we're enjoying doing this together. There's been definitely some trials getting it together. Our first one in St. Louis, where we went from our first one in St. Louis 6 weeks ago to where we are now, amazing difference. Yeah. But what I love is that whatever sacrifice or whatever it is that we need to make the play work, especially this one right here. When I'm telling you he's been my anchor, there's been so many times I'm like, Carl, I can't. And he's like, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
And yes, you will.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and yes, you will. So I'm grateful for
Isn't
this
that good,
wonderful,
though?
wonderful
Really? I mean,
co-stars
because you hear so many horror stories in Hollywood about folk tearing each other down.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially within our culture.
Right.
Yes.
To have some people, behind
lift
you.
each other.
But you know what I think it comes from? For me, it comes from years and years of being in this industry and witnessing that and seeing how the enemy comes in and just recognizing it and saying no.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that.
No.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right, guys. So, listen, it kicks off tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Warner Theater. Some of our Praise Power crew members already said, I got my tickets. Michelle Washington, her birthday's tomorrow.
That's
she
right.
said, I'm in there.
Happy birthday, girlfriend.
8 o'clock tomorrow. We got one show on Friday, 17 shows on Saturday. and then a few leftover shows on Sunday.
Right, and I think it's our night Sunday, so I will be there Sunday to hang out with you guys as you
I'm glad it
wrap
starts in
things
the
up.
afternoon.
Right.
So we can rest up.
Right. I love it. 2 can play at that game, guys, at the Warner Theater. Get your tickets today. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you for having us.
You're
Let's
very
kick it
welcome.
off, man. Hit us
Soul,
again.
did you stop?
Come on, Soul. Hit us with something.
Come on, DJ.
Can I make a request?
Sure. What you got?
Do you have any Vivian Green? No, I would. He's like, no, I got.
Follow me.
Come on, just a little.
Just a little.
Just a little taste. You gotta hurry up because I gotta go.
You better hurry up.
Just a little bit.
Can you do?
Yeah, see if you can do it. Let's see if you can do it.
Make
Let's see if
some
you can
magic.
do it. We just put you to the test. We just put you to the test.
Come on, listen. Tawana throwing scripture. Y'all hear that?
Let's see if he can do it. I want to hear if he can do it. I want to hear if he can do it. I want to see. Yeah, I want to see if you bad like they say you are. If they say,
You got it?
I want to hear if you bad like they say you are. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh. The Warner Theater kicking it off tomorrow through Sunday. Get your tickets. Praise Power Mix, DJ Soul 73 on all socials. Cheryl Jackson Radio on Praise 104.1. Woo!